Do you suffer from painful, heavy periods, PMS, mood swings, or migraines? Are you tired of being told they are just normal parts of life? Or are you afraid your child's going to suffer these symptoms too? At Vividis, the full of life company, we take the pain, misery, and confusion out of those menstrual cycles and replace them with tools of empowerment and time management so you can be Vividis. Visit embracingflowpodcast.com for more information on transforming your cycles from ow to wow. Information shared on the Embracing Flow podcast is for educational purposes only. It does not constitute medical advice.
Ever felt frustrated being told PMS, heavy bleeding, and cramping are just normal parts of life? You're not alone. I loathed my monthly cycle for decades. That all changed when I earned 3 health coaching certifications discovering something incredible. Your period is vital. It is an outward sign of your inner health, and it holds the key to unlocking your full potential. I've been there battling heavy, painful periods, and I turn them into cycles with minimal PMS and cramping. Today, I'm on a mission to share that information with you. Pour a cup of your favorite drink, get comfy, and grab your headphones as we embark on a candid and empowering journey of self-discovery. Together, we'll demystify menstrual cycles, explore cyclical living, delve into natural birth control, and guide parents through those crucial period talks with tweens and teens. It's time to break the taboo around menstruation and embrace the wisdom it holds. I'm your host, Heather Allmendinger, and this is the Embracing Flow podcast.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. I want to take a moment to talk about something fascinating and essential to women's health, our ovulation cycles. You guys have heard enough about this. I am all about ovulation cycles. It is, I geek out on them. I don't know why, I just do. Which is really, I'm still trying to process that and come to terms with that because this has been a very new thing for me to geek out this much on ovulatory cycles. But I want to pass on information and education on the ovulation cycle and why it is so, so vitally important to our lives. Did you know that ovulation cycles do play a vital role in our well-being? I know that's might be hard to understand, hard to process. They're not just about fertility and pregnancy. They contribute to many aspects of our lives and our overall health. So I'm going to dive in and explore why understanding and embracing our ovulatory cycles can be so empowering. When I explain this to individuals in person, I cannot tell you, I wish I had a penny for everybody that said, "Where were you 20 years ago?" Because the small information that I share with them is life-changing, and they wish they would have known this earlier. So, one of the things that our ovulation cycle does, it's about hormonal balance. Our ovulation cycles reflect the delicate balance of hormones in our body. There are actually 12 different hormones that play a part in our ovulation cycle. During our menstrual cycle, hormones that we have always heard of, estrogen, progesterone, follicle stimulating hormone, or FSH, and luteinizing hormone, LH, work together in a choreographed dance. Regular cycles indicate that your reproductive system is functioning optimally, and when your hormones are in harmony, it positively impacts your mood, your energy levels, and even your skin. That is just amazing. And those just hormones that I mentioned, estrogen, progesterone, follicle stimulating, luteinizing, those are just 4 main ones. You got to add in testosterone, cortisol, ghrelin, leptin. There are so many other hormones, but those are the big 4 that really play a role in hormonal balance and in our hormonal system or our ovulatory cycle. Also, reproductive health. And this is what we usually associate ovulation cycle with, is our reproductive health. Ovulation is a crucial step in the process of conception. Understanding our cycles can help you identify the fertile window, which we talked about that just a few weeks ago, which is the time when you are most likely to get pregnant. I know when I was taught in school, you can get pregnant anytime during your cycle. That is a myth. The only time you can get pregnant is when you ovulate. And once you ovulate, that egg is only viable for 12 to 24 hours. So unless there's sperm sitting there waiting for that egg in those 12 to 24 hours, that is the only time that you're able to get pregnant in your cycle. So the scare factor that I was taught in middle school and elementary school that you can get pregnant in any time during your cycle is a myth to a point. Now, if you ovulate earlier in your cycle than when, and if you don't know your cycle, you don't know when you ovulate, then you, in a way, that statement could be true for you. In essence, though, once you understand your cycle, you cannot get pregnant anytime throughout your entire cycle. It's only during a very small window, that fertile window. And by tracking your menstrual cycles and becoming familiar with the signs of ovulation, such as changes in cervical mucus, cervical position, and basal body temperature, you can increase your chances of conception if that's what you desire. On the flip side, you can also decrease your chances of conception by understanding if you're in your fertile window or not. If pregnancy is not what you want and you want to wait, but you still want to engage in sexual intercourse, knowing your fertile window and knowing to keep the penis out of the vagina during that time, that fertile window, you can get it that you won't conceive. So knowing your cycle, you can help you conceive. It can also help you not conceive if that is your choice. It will also help to check and see if you have an irregular or absent ovulation. That may indicate some underlying health issues such as polycystic ovary syndrome or PCOS, thyroid disorders, or hormonal imbalances that require attention from healthcare professionals. So it's by understanding your reproductive health, you are taking control of your health and well-being. By that monthly cycle, bone health. I don't know if you know that estrogen is part of our hormonal cycle. It is released right before ovulation, and it is part of the entire cycle, plays a crucial role in maintaining bone density. Regular ovulation helps promote bone health and reduces the risk of conditions like osteoporosis later in life. Estrogen helps in the absorption of calcium and other minerals necessary for strong bones. And when ovulation is irregular or absent, there may be a decrease in estrogen levels. And when there's a decrease in estrogen levels, this can contribute to bone loss and increase the risk of osteoporosis later in life. This is why they are finding with hormonal birth control, you have lower estrogen. It actually stunts the release of estrogen and progesterone, depending on what medication you're on. And by stunting that production, you are stopping your rise of estrogen, which they have seen that hormonal birth control is leading to osteoporosis later in life. Heart health, hormonal balances achieved through regular ovulation has a positive impact on cardiovascular health. Estrogen released during your phase helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels by increasing the level of high density lipoprotein or HDL or the good cholesterol and reducing the levels of low density lipoprotein or LDL or the bad cholesterol. Additionally, estrogen promotes healthy blood vessel function and reduces inflammation, contributing to overall heart health. Emotional well-being. Ovulation cycles can influence your mood, emotions, and cognitive abilities. Well, duh, anybody who deals with PMS understands that one, right? But what I'm also noticing and what some individuals don't know is that many women experience heightened creativity, focus, confidence during their fertile period, during ovulation. As I said before, that's Beyonce on steroids. You are sexy. You are just on top of your game. You're articulate. You're glowing. Your clothes fit better. Not because you've been dieting, just because you're ready to reproduce and your body knows that. So it's sending out signals to attract those strong males to come towards you. If you go back to our very basic primal beings, our bodies attract strong sperm. We want strong sperm to have healthy babies. And our bodies still continue to do this, even though we are no longer in those primal days. But as we go back to the emotional well being, the reason we have the heightened creativity, focus, confidence during our fertile periods is believed to be influenced by the surge in estrogen and other hormones, including testosterone. Understanding these fluctuations can empower you to harness your strengths at different times of the month. It's important to note that some women may experience mood changes or premenstrual syndrome, PMS, symptoms during the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle, which occurs after ovulation, which we've talked about that before in other episodes. Being aware of these patterns can help you navigate and manage emotional well being more effectively. This is one of the courses that I teach. In understanding where you are in your cycle so you can harness that creativity, harness those focus, harness the confidence to do what you need to, and then take the time when your body says, hey, you know what, I need to slow down. You can do that because you've already gotten work done. So I can help you plan your weeks. I can help you plan your months. I can help you plan your years to increase your productivity, your creativity, your energy, and decrease that burnout. Overall wellness. Monitoring your ovulation cycles can provide valuable insights into your general health. Irregularities or changes in your cycles might indicate hormonal imbalances, thyroid issues, or other health concerns. Paying attention to the length of your cycles, the regularity of ovulation, and any accompanying symptoms can help you identify potential issues to seek appropriate medical advice. By addressing any underlying health concerns, you can optimize your well-being and take proactive steps towards maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So remember, every woman's cycle is unique. There is the average 28 day, the standard 24 to 36 month or day month. Not there really is no one size fits all approach because we are all different. However, understanding yours and tracking your cycle and then seeking advice and possible potential or professional help when you need it are crucial for maintaining your health and overall wellness. You have control of your body. You have control over your reproductive rights by understanding your unique cycle. So let's embrace this incredible wisdom that was given to us as women and our bodies that hold the power and empower ourselves through knowledge. Share your thoughts and experiences. I'd love to hear them. And let's celebrate the beauty of our menstrual cycles. It's not our enemy. It's actually very, very important to our health. If you're suffering with pain, if you're suffering through PMS, if you're going through that transition, if you're dealing with any negativity regarding your ovulation cycle, please reach out. Let me know. I'd love to chat with you and find out what's going on so that way we can share our experiences and you may just actually learn to love your period and actually look forward to it every month. I know might be very, very hard to comprehend that statement. You might think I am a wackadoodle that's just living on cloud nine. I can tell you this, I was rooting for a hysterectomy. I hated my period. I hated the fact I bled every month. And then I realized the power and the control that I have with that cycle. I embraced it. My periods, I know when they're here. I know when they're coming. They are no longer painful. I'm no longer turning into Dragon Lady. I am no longer turning into Mommy Monster. I've learned to use them for my business, to when to create, when to rest, and it has been life-changing. And I can help you have that life-changing experience as well. So I hope this information has been valuable for you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I can be found on most social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn at VIVYDUS. And I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you. Until next time, have a great day. Love hard, laugh often, and as always, be vividus.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Embracing Flow. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow the show, submit a rating and review, and share it with your friends. Visit my website to receive your free PDF on 4 ways to decrease PMS. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, love hard, laugh often, and as always, be vividus. Information shared on the Embracing Flow podcast is for educational purposes only. It does not constitute medical advice.